Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how easy it is to make the perfect chile rellenos following the recipe from my book. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay guys, so there's thousands of you that have tried this recipe and it has been a total success. Yet there's a few of you that still have a little issues to master on getting the batter to perfection. And of course, that's the most important part of making chile rellenos. So hopefully after this video and after my cookbook, you master this recipe and you make the perfect chile rellenos every single time. So in my cookbook, you're going to find a beautiful ingredient list, over 75 beautiful photos, and of course, easy to follow instructions. So now I have my cookbook, I have my ingredients, so now let's get started. Okay, so we're going to begin by roasting our chile poblanos. So we're just going to get them nice and short. Okay, so as we have our chile poblanos all nice and short all around, we're going to transfer them to a plastic bag. We're going to seal our bag and allow them to sweat for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, we can make our tomato sauce. To make the sauce in a small saucepan over medium-high heat, we're going to combine our tomatoes along with our peppers. I'm using 2 serranos and 5 de arbol, and we're going to cover them with water and just bring it to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, we're going to transfer it to our blender cup. We can turn it off and drain the water. To the blender cup, we're also going to add our 1/4 of an onion, 3 garlic cloves, oregano, chicken bouillon, and salt. Along with that, we're going to add 1 cup of water. And we're going to be blending until smooth. Okay, and once we have it, we're going to take it to our stove. In the same saucepan, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of oil. Make sure that it is dry. Set it at medium-high heat and allow it to heat up. Once hot, we're going to add our sauce. And bring it to a simmer. And once it comes to a simmer, taste it for salt and adjust it if needed. And just like that, we have our sauce, so now we can set it to the side. Okay, so now we can get ready to peel our chiles. Just going to open the bag. Okay, now carefully, we're just going to peel our chiles. Just be careful not to break them. And once we peel our peppers, we're going to create a little slit on top of our poblano so we can remove the seeds. And just be careful not to drag it all the way down. So like that, when we stuff our pepper, the filling doesn't come out. And of course, if you want to leave the seeds in there, it's all optional. It's not going to make your chile any spicy. Just like that. Okay, so once we have our chile poblanos all nice and ready, we're going to set them to the side so we can make our filling. For our filling, we're going to make it very simple with just onion, tomato, and of course a chile serrano, which is optional, and cheese. On our skillet over medium-high heat, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of oil. Okay, and once hot, we're going to add our half an onion, 2 Roma tomatoes, and 1 chile serrano. And just make sure that everything is nicely chopped. And now we're just going to saute for 3 minutes. And this is going to add so much flavor to our cheese. Okay, and after 3 minutes, we're going to add our 2 pounds of queso Oaxaca. Mix it with the vegetables. And we're just going to turn it off here. Okay, and once we have our stuffing, now we can get ready to stuff our chile poblanos. Okay, so we're going to grab our pepper, grab our cheese, and begin to stuff it. Just be careful not to rip it open all the way, so like that the stuffing doesn't come out while frying. And once we have it, close it. And now we're going to dust it with a little all-purpose flour. Make sure it gets completely coated. Now we're just going to set it to the side. And we repeat the process to the rest of our peppers. Alright guys, and once we have our chiles all nice and stuffed and coated with our flour, we're going to set them to the side so we can make our batter. Now this is the most important step about making chile rellenos. So we're going to begin by separating our egg whites from our egg yolks, and for each chile, 1 egg. So just be careful and separate. Okay, so to my egg whites, I'm going to be adding a little bit of salt. And now we're going to begin to beat until they're nice and fluffy. So it normally takes between 5 to 7 minutes, but make sure that you're beating until they get to the perfect consistency. Okay, and after 3 minutes, our egg whites should be ready, and you're going to know that they're done once you flip it over and they don't fall. Now, of course, you don't want to overbeat your egg whites as well, because overbeating would be the same as not beating them well enough. So now after we have that, we're going to be adding 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. For each pepper, you're going to need 1.5 teaspoons. So kind of dust it in there. And along with that, we're going to add all of our egg yolks. And on low speed, we're going to be mixing until everything is well incorporated. Ready, and just like that, our batter is ready. So now we can get ready for the fun part. And at this point, you also want to make sure that your oil is nice and hot. All right guys, so once oil is nice and hot, we're going to grab our chile poblano by the stem. We're going to dip it into our egg batter. Make sure that it gets fully coated on both sides. And then we're going to transfer it to our oil and allow it to get nice and golden. So we're going to allow it to fry for 2 minutes per side. Okay, after 2 minutes, we're going to carefully flip it over to the other side and allow that side to get nice and golden. And after 2 minutes, our chile relleno is done. And of course, you want to serve immediately, but just drain in some napkins. And we just repeat the process. Alrighty guys, and once we have our chile rellenos, we can now get ready to serve. So I'm going to be serving with a side of rice. I'm going to grab my salsa and just place it on the bottom. Going to grab our chile relleno, place it on top, and you can add more salsa if you want. Just garnish with a little queso fresco. And to add some color, a little cilantro. And just like that, we can get ready to enjoy. Ready? And now get into it. Just cut it open and enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I really hope that after this video you master this recipe. It's honestly super easy, yet a little tricky, but once you get the batter to perfection, it will be like making quesadillas, super easy. And of course, the trick is just not to overbeat it or underbeat it. But I am so ready. Of course, enjoy it with tortillas or just like that. But this is honestly, this is one of my favorite recipes that I really love and enjoy doing. And everybody loves it. So hope you give it a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. Honestly, the best chile rellenos. So flavorful. From the cheese mixture to the egg batter. The egg batter is so fluffy. It's the best. So good. And of course, you can always just use queso fresco as your stuffing, but for me, this is the best. Make sure you pre-order your book. This is a recipe that you forever want to keep and treasure. Alrighty guys, and there you have it at home. Make the super easy and delicious chile rellenos. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and family, and if you regret this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye.